YouTube, it's me Tony, and it's been a very long time since I've done a video, and this is my first video in probably about 7 years. Before I did videos that focused on like hair and my natural hair journey, and now I'm trying to branch out and do a little bit more of like lifestyle things, and so I'll have a lot of new videos coming up. But today we're gonna start our video off with these Gucci rubber slides. These women's sandal slides is what they're called, I believe. So let's look at the shoes. So here's the box that it came in. And they're also, this is in the color Perfect Pink. So these are the slides in Perfect Pink. Let me show the box again. Okay, so I'm gonna open it. And it comes standard wrapping. If you've had these luxury shoes, you know how they have the little wrapping tissue paper. Very flimsy tissue paper, I'll say, to begin with. I've unwrapped better and cuter. But it has 2 dust bags in the inside, so let me show you the dust bags. With the little Gucci, they give you 2 of these. I usually only use one because, especially when it's like sandals, because I can slide them both in. When I'm traveling, I just put them into one bag. And then have our Perfect Pink. I like pink, and I feel like it goes with a lot of colors, so that's why I chose this color versus like the other colors that they have. They do have like black, red, white, and this pink. I'm not sure if they have other colors, so. Okay, so here are the shoes. They have the tissue paper in it, so I'm gonna take that out. Okay, here's the shoes. And then it also came with these 2 little Gucci responsibility little pamphlet. And it talks about the RIF ID, and I'm wondering if that's like in the shoe. It's weird, but they do have those things because I didn't see, usually you'll see a number code in here in your shoes. I didn't see a number code in these, so I'm thinking that's probably why it says it has the RIF ID to make sure that it's authentic. Okay, so here's the shoes. Okay, really cute. They have like this little chain looking detail. And they also have, I thought this was adjustable from the website. I was looking at them on a website before. I thought these were adjustable, but they're not. They're just a rubber thing. The front has the Gucci going down here. And then it has the Made in Italy at the top part. I don't know if you can see that. And then on the bottom of the shoe, you have the Gucci symbol. And then you have, it says Gucci. On the inside is where you can find the size. So if you turn it in on the inside, you should see the size. I got mine in the size 39. Okay. So those are the shoes, just like what they look like, that sort of thing. I end up buying my shoes from Saks because I had seen online, maybe a couple of weeks ago, or even just recently, I seen online that they had them marked for $340, and I had been seeing everywhere else $350, and they were $340 for the pink pair. And so I decided to go to my local Saks, and I went inside and I talked to the SA that I usually talk to. I first asked her for a 40, and then she said, we didn't have a 40, but I have a 41 in the black. Do you just want to try it on? So I tried it on. It was like flopping off of my feet, like the biggest shoe ever. And typically I wear a 40 in European shoes. And so I tried on she was like, okay, yeah, that's too big. And so she was like, let me go on the back and see what else I have, because I think we have it in a 39. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let me just try on a 39. And so I tried on the shoe, and the 39 was actually a perfect fit. And so I ended up going with the 39. When I went to the back to get them ranked up, she was like, I'm like, how much are they? $340? And she's like, no, they're $350. And I'm like, oh, I think I seen online they were $340. She's like, no problem, $340. And so I end up getting them $10 cheaper for $340, which was a good deal to me in my book. I got these shoes because of the fact when I go to the beach in the summer, I want to make sure that I have some easy shoes that won't get messed up. Last year, I went to Miami in November and I took some Prada shoes that I had bought. And they had like the jewels on the top part of the shoe, and they were just some slides, kind of like these. They just had a one strap. And I could do a video on those too, because I actually have 2 pairs of those shoes. But they had the beading on the side, and when I would go to the beach, the sand and all that kind of stuff would get into it, and I would have to like, so I wanted to buy rubber shoes. So I was like, I'm looking for some rubber slides that I can wear. And so I decided to go with these ones. And they're a good shoe. When I tried them on in the store, I would say that they fit good if you have narrow feet. If you have a wider foot, then you can go up in a size. But if your feet are narrow, I would say to downsize your shoes. Like I said, typically I wear a 40 in European shoes. Most of my shoes are 40 or 40 and a half. The slides run bigger than like the Princeton mules. So let me say that. If you already have the Gucci like Princeton mules or something else, the slides do run bigger if your feet is narrower. Okay, that's what I would say. If you already have narrow feet, and I have a narrow foot, so I'll show a clip of me just in the shoes, and you can see me moving around in them. But yeah, they are a narrower shoe, so they look like this again. They are comfortable. My only complaint about it when I was just trying it on in the store, because again, I haven't worn these anywhere. My plan is to wear them when I go back to Miami and in the summertime when I'm at the beach and that sort of thing, is that it this part right here where it has a little fake little buckle that rubs against my foot, and that was kind of a little bothersome. But other than that, I think once you break them in, you won't have a problem. I was reading reviews on Saks from people that have already purchased the shoes and what they had to say about it. And just the biggest complaints that I seen was like the sizing. And so if you can go into the store to actually try on your shoes, I would do that. Also, if you can't do that, then I would say buy 2 pairs and then send the other one back, because these shoes, like, because it's getting warmer, they're gonna eventually be sold out, because this is like the lowest price point for the Gucci. Any Gucci shoe is like $350. So people, if they like designer, these will kind of go fast because they're the cheapest shoe on the site. So again, you can get these shoes at Saks. I seen them online on Saks. I think they're online in Neiman. They're still on the Gucci site where you can just purchase them directly from them if that's what you want to do. I like to go in, like I said, to try on a shoe, see how it fits, because I am new to this luxury journey. I just started buying things maybe last year in the summer, and so I'm very new to this, and I like to buy designer things, but I really don't know with my sizing. Sometimes it's very iffy. I think the first pair of shoes that I bought was some Chanel sandals, and they did not fit me, so I had to resell those, and I really like those shoes. So it's very good if you don't know what size to be able to go in somewhere and try on the shoe, or buy 2 so that you don't miss out on a good, I guess it's a good price point, a good starting price point entryway into shoes. I would recommend these. They are comfortable. They are cute. Like, I love this color. Like, I can wear these with anything, like my blue jeans and a t-shirt. I can wear it with my swimsuits. Like, they're just an easy sandal, a cute sandal. It has the box detail, and I don't have any sandals with the box toe, so I think it's pretty cute, kind of like Bottega-ish with the box toe. The reason why I like these shoes is because they're very discreet. I like shoes that don't have a whole bunch of branding on them. I like my shoes for people to be like, either not know what kind of shoe they are or ask me like, what are those? Not where it just has, oh, Louis Vuitton all over it, or Chanel all over it. My shoes are very discreet. You wouldn't know what shoe I was wearing unless you seen the bottom of my heel or me pull my foot out of a shoe, kind of thing. I like that kind of thing. I like to wear luxury things, but I don't like to be braggy about whatever it is that I have. I like it to be very discreet, and that's kind of how I go about it. And because I buy things more so for the quality of it, and not necessarily because it is Gucci or because it is Louis Vuitton or because it is Chanel. Like, I buy it more for the quality and to see if it'll last. So that was my whole thing when I started this luxury journey. It was like, oh, people say if I just buy this, I don't have to buy 50 of these every year, sort of thing. And so me trying to test that out and see if that actually is the truth. Because like I said, I'm the kind of person that would go into the store and be like, oh, that shirt is $3. I'm gonna get this shirt and that color and that color, that color, but then have to replace the stuff because it's not quality things, or buy some cheap shoes and they hurt my feet, sort of thing. Even though when you wear shoes, designer shoes, they're gonna hurt, but like the first 2 times you wear them, and then other that you can usually break them in and they're fine. But I haven't seen any problems other than that. If I'm investing into these items, I want to be able to wear these shoes 10 years from now, right? That's kind of my goal with me investing in buying these things. And I know that I can resell them if I'm like, oh yeah, in 2 years, I don't like these rubber slides. I probably can sell them and get something from them, versus like my other shoes that I used to buy that were just cheap and easy shoes. So that's my little spiel on why I buy luxury things. And not everything I have is not luxury. I like the basic things. I really like to spend my money on going places, visiting, and doing new things like that. But I do like shoes and what I walk in to be nice. I do have a couple like designer other things, but I really don't like to waste my money. And that's that. So if you guys want to see more content from me about the things that I'm buying and some of my old stuff that I've already bought, I'm going to do some reviews on those things as well, like my Louis Vuitton Motte Pochette Accessoire. That'll be a video that should be coming up shortly with information about that. If you guys want to see a review on that or anything else, please leave it below. You can also like and comment. I thank you guys for watching my video, and I look forward to doing more for you guys. Bye.